Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Tuesday morning, it's the 15th day of September, and you and I have a lot to talk about this morning. The new advisory at 4 a.m. just came in from the National Hurricane Center on Hurricane Sally, which has gone down just a notch on the wind speed. Now at 85 miles an hour, it is a Category 1 storm heading for the northern Gulf Coast very slowly. Looks like landfall perhaps early in the day tomorrow along the northern Gulf Coast, perhaps even the Alabama coast, and then heading on northeastward. And that's going to be a tremendous effect on our weather, especially Wednesday and Thursday, all right, including the threat of excessive rainfall. Flash flood watch is in effect. Excessive rainfall amounts, the threat of tropical tornadoes. In fact, the tornado threat begins in South Alabama today and spreads northward into central Alabama tomorrow, and that's just part of the impacts. Let's get into the details for you. I'm glad you're here. Sally is a fairly compact storm, now 115 miles south-southeast of Biloxi, just about stopped, moving west at 2 miles per hour. The winds have come down a notch to 85 miles per hour, so a Category 1 storm, expected to make a turn more towards the north-northwest and then the north and come ashore sometime tomorrow, maybe midday-ish, somewhere on the Mississippi or Alabama coastline. Then the winds come down to about 70 miles per hour, but the storm makes a right turn and moves right through the heart of central Alabama into Georgia as we go through the day on Thursday and into the early hours of Friday morning. So it's going to be spending a long time in the state, and that's why the rainfall will be so excessive. Here's future radar showing the storm approaching the coast as we get towards tonight and tomorrow, and look at the heavy rain bands associated with it moving into central Alabama. Probability of tropical storm force winds, at least gusting to tropical storm force, about 60% here in central Alabama. So a pretty good chance that we'll see some wind gusts approaching tropical storm strength. The tornado threat is mainly South Alabama today, mainly south of a Greenville line, and then a better tornado threat along the Florida Panhandle. Tomorrow, the tornado threat with tropical tornadoes moves a little bit northeastward with the storm, and you can see that into central Alabama with even a stronger threat along the Florida Panhandle. So for us, excessive rainfall totals. If you look at the models, we're talking 4 to 9 inches, perhaps maybe locally higher amounts. So a flash flood watch in effect, a flood potential, tropical tornado threat, especially Wednesday, maybe even into Thursday. Sustained winds 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting perhaps to 35 to 40 miles per hour. So significant impacts from Sally here in central Alabama. Today, relatively routine. It's going to be breezy. Showers are likely, maybe a thunderstorm, high around 84. Tonight's low 71. Winds east at 6 to 17 miles per hour and gusty. Then, of course, the heavier rain tomorrow night into Thursday. Tropical downpours from Sally, and also that tornado risk, the spin-up tornado risk. And then the showers start to taper off Friday, and that leads to a nice weekend, lower humidity and nicer temperatures. Look at all the activity out there in the tropics. We have Vicky, we have Teddy, we have Paulette, besides Sally, and we have 2 Invest out there and 1 area to watch. So it's been a very busy time for the National Hurricane Center. At one time yesterday, there were 5 storms. That is a record at one given time in the tropics. Hey, our weather app will keep you on top of all the action. It'll give you instant push notifications when there's a watch or warning for your location. And I think there's going to be a bunch of tornado warnings with this system. So get it on your phone or tablet now. It's free in the App Store. Just search Rich Thomas Weather. It's ironic that Hurricane Sally will be coming ashore tomorrow morning somewhere near the same area that Ivan came ashore on the same day, September 16th. That was in 2004. We all remember what Ivan did. Now, let me make it clear. Sally is no Ivan by any stretch of the imagination. That was a major hurricane back in 2004. Live on radio this morning, 6 to 9 News Talk 93.1. We'll talk more about the storm. Meteorologist Ryan Stinnett and I will talk about the storm on TV this morning on Channel 8 and Channel 32. There'll be another video for you tomorrow morning. However, there'll be updates frequently throughout the day. And when the updates come out, they go on your app, and they go on Facebook, and they go on Twitter, and they go on the radio too. The Blue Water family of stations, okay? Have a good one. I'll see you later.